I mean, did you ever think that you'd see the day where you got your money back?
No, never, no.
Well, that's all changed. Coin6 gets results after a months-long investigation into what customers say are predatory skincare sales tactics throughout the metro area.
And our investigator, Elise Haas, exposed those tactics that had women handing over thousands of dollars they say they never planned to spend. And now Elise is here to tell us how she's made one woman whole.
Yeah, so it's Kathleen Kelly. She's the one who took a very brave step about coming forward and sharing her story, speaking about how a high-pressure sales pitch at a Northwest Portland skincare store left her thousands of dollars in debt. But when we stepped in, her story took a dramatic turn from distress to deliverance.
Earlier this year, Kathleen Kelly went into a shop called B & Company on the popular shopping strip along Northwest 23rd. She says she had no intentions of buying anything, but she walked out with more than $5,000 in charges across 2 credit cards.
When I got the receipt, it said no refunds. I just, I felt sick. I thought, how, at my age, at 67 years old, could I let someone so take advantage of me? How did I let that happen?
She described feeling pressured to buy products just so she could leave the store, resulting in a painful financial loss. She now realizes she's one of many women who've experienced this.
I understand how embarrassed they must feel, how intimidated they must feel in coming forward. And I would tell them to share their story, be brave enough, and to tell their friends. Tell their friends, spread the word so that the people they care about know to stay away.
We brought Kelly's story straight to the source, confronting employees and the business owner. As a result, the owner of B & Company agreed to a full refund. We stood by her side when she returned to claim that refund.
The associate was businesslike, cordial, and the transaction was made quickly and done and over.
She's happy to say she received her $5,100.
It's going to go back right where it belongs, into my savings.
And has regained a sense of relief and closure.
I'm feeling a whole world better now, just a whole world better. You have really helped me so much, and I thank you very much.
Meanwhile, in a statement, the store's owner, who goes by the name of Avi, told Coin6 Kathleen Kelly hadn't contacted us before, but as soon as we spoke with her, we took action right away to make things right. She received a full refund, and we handled everything with care and professionalism, just like we do for every customer. Since then, we've gone back to visit that B & Company location on Northwest 23rd and noticed that there's a new sign outside the storefront. The new store's name is To Appel. And we also saw B & Company soaps, honey, and the same creams that Kathleen Kelly was sold. So I contacted the original store's owner asking what's going on. He didn't reply, but the Better Business Bureau says that they're now investigating a new complaint from yet another Portland woman about this location.
We found that the company had rebranded it to Appel as well, and we looked at the Oregon Secretary of State, and neither B & Company or To Appel have registered their trade names or business names with the Oregon Secretary of State, so they are not transparent about who the ownership is, which is a requirement of doing business in the state of Oregon.
Plus, I've confirmed that the B & Company location at the Clackamas Town Center has closed since our initial investigation. I reached out to the mall management yet again for comment, but they didn't respond. So this week, the Better Business Bureau sent a letter to the company asking them to be transparent and confirm ownership. They will have 10 days to respond, but the Better Business Bureau tells me that they're not holding their breath.
Okay, so not only did they change the name, which is kind of specific, they didn't register the name with the state.
No, neither store are registered, and that's why the Better Business Bureau is really trying to hold them accountable. And while we're trying to hold them accountable for people like Kathleen and many other women who I've talked to who have been, taken for thousands of dollars.
Yeah, and if those of you who might recall, the stories you had before were women who often went to those kiosks at a few area malls. But what's different about this this particular shop, it's in the Northwest 23rd area. It looks and feels different.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's like this extra level of trust people would assume when they go in there, just based on the
certainly.
location.
Yeah.
But again, you just have to be careful.
You have to be very careful. So I definitely recommend seeing my original report so you know how those tactics work, so you can share with your friends and family so it doesn't happen to them.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. If you missed Elise's series of investigative reports on these aggressive skincare sales tactics, you can revisit them right now at coin.com.
Yeah.